Ethiopia and Somalia, the neighboring countries sharing a long-standing relation, recently managed to revive their holistic and diplomatic ties that would benefit the two nations per se. Regarding the resuscitation of the two nations' relations, spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Nebiat Getachew, recapitulated the recent high-level visits paid by the two countries to one another. In a press briefing held to discuss the current national, regional and international issues, the spokesperson underscored the significance of the revitalization of relations with Somalia. Ambassador Nebiat highlighted that the efforts to strengthen Ethiopia's relations with Somalia have proven effective, particularly within the framework of political diplomacy. The spokesperson noted that the visit of Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to Mogadishu, Somalia, serves as a clear indication of the improved relations and the start of a new chapter in bilateral ties with Somalia.
It is well known that the terrorist groups gathered in Somalia aren't only threats for the Horn of Africa. They also impose a consequential danger on the geopolitical scenario of the Red Sea that is affecting the global economic interdependence among nations. The recent agreements between the two nations enable them to fight terrorism side by side and play their vital roles for the regional and global stability. The new contingency to be deployed under AMISOM exerts strengthened efforts to pacify the country and annihilate terrorism effectively.
Following the visit, the two countries issued a joint statement in which Ambassador Nebiat emphasized that the new trajectory in their relationship is not only beneficial for bilateral ties, but also crucial for regional peace and security. Nebiat also noted that the comprehensive development of both nations is interconnected, stressing of the fact that Somalia's security directly impacts Ethiopia's stability. He said that the two countries have agreed to collaborate on strategic projects that would mutually benefit the peoples of both nations. He also confirmed that Ethiopia would participate in peacekeeping missions in Somalia. The ambassador further said that both countries are committed to playing a significant role in the fight against terrorism, contributing to regional and international peace and security in line with the agreement they have reached.
As you all recall, we mentioned of Ethiopia's strategy that benefits the nation and has a strategic essence to the peaceful coexistence with Somalia. The wise and apprehensive diplomatic ways of Ethiopia resulted in the recent normalization and diplomatic outcome. In a nutshell, the year-long tension between the two nations has now culminated and normalized with a good result. The two countries agreed to plan and implement common issues together so far.
The spokesperson reiterated that Ethiopia's prudent and wise diplomatic approach has led to these positive outcomes. Ambassador Nebiat also highlighted that the major economic diplomatic event of the week was the Ethio-China Trade and Economic Forum held in Addis Ababa. He further noted that several companies have expressed keen interest in participating in the manufacturing of electric vehicles, agricultural processing equipment, and infrastructure development, as well as information and communication technologies. In a related development pertaining citizen-centered diplomacy, the ambassador mentioned the ongoing efforts to repatriate Ethiopian citizens stranded in Myanmar. He explained that necessary document verification and travel arrangements are currently being made for approximately 246 citizens who crossed from Myanmar to Thailand to return to Ethiopia.
We ascertained that 246 Ethiopians are already inside Thailand. Hence, a diplomatic corps from New Delhi traveled this weekend to the area and started to scrutinize citizenship, differentiating those with passports and without passports, as well as serving with a laissez-passer those carrying the expired passports. In addition, those with full legal documents will be delivered the service too. We are expecting the repatriation of our citizens starting from the upcoming week after being served the appropriate documents. In order to free the abducted Ethiopians, our head of mission in Tokyo is conducting consecutive talks with the government.
The spokesperson urged the public to be cautious of misleading advertisements from illegal human traffickers and warned against seeking employment in countries where legal contracts are not honored, the Ethiopian news agency reported.